My name is Damien Ward. I'm the Head of Operations at the Growth Company. So I'm on the Level 5 Operations and Departmental Management standard. I chose that because that's pretty much everything within that standard is the stuff that I do. So whilst I am doing that on a day-to-day basis, I don't have the knowledge of the theory of the models that I'm implementing and so on and so forth. So it's understanding how I can better what I do in my role. I always like to continue to learn. I always like to be learning something. So I felt that really now was the time in my career within the Growth Company to say, let's take that next step, see what comes after this sort of position.
So I'm doing a business admin apprenticeship, and I chose to go to the Growth Company because they had a wide range of options for apprenticeships. When I was looking, a lot of people said that they would be good for career progression, and so it was kind of a no-brainer for me to go in, try it and see if I could then continue to progress after my apprenticeship.
So I started off leaving school, went straight into an apprenticeship within the fenestration industry. Didn't really have any aspirations to go to college or to university or anything like that. Wanted to get straight stuck into work. Worked towards my level 2, then my level 3, level 4. Jumped from sort of company to company then because it gave me the skill set I needed to progress into more sort of senior positions.
Hello, my name is John Paul Remington. I'm the Managing Director of Education and Skills here at the Growth Company. I think the one thing that I'd always say about apprenticeships is it gives people a different route to their future aspirations and their end goals. It gives people the ability not just learn the theory but learn the practical elements of their role, processes, procedures and ways of constantly developing skills in an area while obviously getting paid in a working environment.
The route doesn't have to be college, doesn't have to be university. For me, that wouldn't have been right route. I wouldn't have reached where I am without taking the route I took. I think you're definitely more knowledgeable within a particular business that you work in, working hands-on, day in, day out, whilst doing that apprenticeship. I believe apprentices and former apprentices are much more well-rounded than people that have just come straight from mainstream education into the workplace.
I enjoy actually working and doing something that's a bit more hands-on, but I did want to learn some more skills and kind of get into a new sector of work and kind of get in the best of both worlds with being able to work and also being able to learn on the side and then being able to bring the two together. I learned some things and then take them into my job role, and I learned things in my job role that I can then use when I'm doing my studying work.
The way I looked at it was when I left school, that was the start of my educational journey, if you will. I learned more probably within my first 2 years in employment than I did in 11 years worth of mainstream school, because it gave me the ability to learn the way I learn, and that's by picking things up, doing it with my hands.
If you are considering an apprenticeship, I would say to give it your all. I think that you can sometimes be put in an environment that you're not too familiar with, and it can be really different. It's not the same as going to school, it's also not the same as going to work, and it can be a little bit intimidating to do something new. But I would say put your all into it, do everything that you can to make it the best opportunity, and it will probably fly by.
It gives people the opportunity to look at where they are here and now, realise their ambitions and progress with a recently nationally recognised qualification to progress within their roles. Here at the Growth Company we deliver a breadth of provision in the apprenticeship sector. Things like construction, manufacturing, engineering, automotive out of our Trafford Skills Centre, and we also then deliver areas within the professional and financial services such as accounting, insurance, pensions, and also in relation to HR and business admin and also management. And the most important and the best thing that I've seen over my career in here at GC is people really developing themselves, both personally and professionally, to further their careers. It's something that we see day in, day out, and something that apprenticeships have done and will continue to do for individuals.